Toes in the sand, in the sand. We in paradise, sipping with our toes in the sand. Toes in the sand, in the sand.
Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, along with my co-host, Waleed.
Yeah, what's up, Brian?
We are here to talk one of our favorite shows, the best iteration of The Bachelor, and that is The Bachelor in Paradise, Season 8. I thought this episode was great. I went in with high expectations. I was not disappointed. What did you think quickly off the top?
I mean, honestly, a good 2 hours of reality TV that's actually worthy of our time.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoyed it. You know, it's a good start to the season. Not too much happened, but you could tell, like, even just by the previews alone, like things are gonna pop off moving forward.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to it, man. This looks really good. And honestly, like the cast also, there's a lot of intriguing people that are coming on this season. Especially a lot of the girls are from Clayton's season. And even though we didn't like Clayton as the Bachelor, he had a good group of girls.
Yeah, he had good girls on the show.
A lot of them are on it, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, like what you said is like the cast. I actually really like that they made like specific choices with like love triangles. I think it's better for like drama on the show because like even just like them, Genevieve and Shanae are both interested in Justin. There's like one or two other girls that are interested in Justin. Sierra and somebody else are interested in Michael A. A couple people are interested in. I'm just going down the list.
Yeah.
Let me see. So Romeo is in it in a love triangle that is kind of over at this point, but we don't know because it looks like
With Jill
Kira could be sticking around, like playing with Casey. There's just a lot of cool stuff happening that is good for like the drama building for the rest of the season. And I really liked it. I enjoy this show so much more. Like we were talking pre-show, like you said, and we've said this before on our other coverage of Bachelor, like they need to copy more of this like looser model of dating. Like it's too stiff on the main series.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you 100%.
Mhm.
And it's good to see though. I mean, like you're seeing people like in their better selves and like better versions of themselves on the show. Jesse Palmer, the host, I told you before the show recorded, I told you he just seems more comfortable in this environment. All the people seem to be more comfortable. Even Shanae, like she wasn't even the center of a lot of drama this episode.
Right. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, but like she seems to be more comfortable though, like in this environment, and she doesn't seem so bad yet. But I mean, it's nice to see, and even people you thought weren't capable of that much drama are actually, way worse than we thought. So
Yeah. So we have high expectations as always for this show. Just a couple big pointers before like we dive into them that I thought. We like I said, Jill and Kira, Romeo love triangle. That was big. Andrew S gets the date, and he picks Teddy, which we'll break that down a little bit. That was important. And Luce.
Yeah, that was
I laughed out loud. That was like super funny.
I mean that girl. I mean, she was on like what?
Bachelor in Paradise season 3.
5 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago.
Yeah.
It's like, she came in and it's like you came in, you don't know anybody. These are all new people from like the past year or two. So like it's she feels isolated and she's just talk about the birthday dilemma.
Like I don't know. I wasn't really feeling bad for her because like she didn't seem like to care. Like she was like sulking in her bed and things like that. And Shanae is like the one that actually is like, hey, I think you should come outside. So like you said earlier, like a positive like
image
check
of
mark for Shanae, like trying to be, but like also like Genevieve was saying like, oh, like don't she puts on a good front. So we don't know what's gonna happen there. But we'll see. I'm very intrigued. Like there was no rose ceremony, spoiler alert today. That's good because Bill's obviously not on tonight. He's missing it and he's definitely upset. So we're saving the first rose ceremony for Bill, so that's good. I'm very intrigued about some of these like fringe guys who they're gonna pick. And like one of them would be like Logan.
Yeah, he's interesting.
There's a couple.
There's a lot of girls that could be into him, so he's got a choice to make for sure.
Yeah, I'm just running down that. Yeah, I would say yeah. Jacob also is one like he was into Kira and Shanae.
Yeah, Michael, the single dad Michael.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, there's
a lot of girls liked him. He connected with a few girls, so I'm curious there.
Yeah, I like that, and I don't even know. Like I don't know half. We don't know half the roses like where they're confirmed going.
I don't know if you noticed throughout the 2 hours, I forget, but one of my favorite girls on the show, I just think she's got that like really adorable look. Hunter.
Yeah,
She,
Hunter. She was the one I actually picked to be with a bachelorette or something like that, like back.
yeah, I know. I always liked her.
She had
Her
IBS. She was the one who said she had IBS.
okay, yeah, I know. But did she connect with anybody? I forget.
I think she, wait, I have her. I wrote down all the kisses. She kissed Johnny.
she did.
The
Okay, so
music video Johnny. She kissed.
okay, all right. So
Remember,
he's got
he was like, "Oh, I'm into food," and she's like, "Well, I like to eat," and he was like, it was a weird conversation, but they kissed after. Let me
yeah.
speaking of kisses, let me run through the kisses real quick. So first kiss was Shane and Jacob, or Shanae and Jacob. I'm sorry.
No, first kiss was Brandon and Serene, but that was
Was
obvious.
it really? I have
Brandon,
that a second.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I
I
have
thought,
that a
yeah.
second.
Okay, all
So
right.
that's the next one. So Brandon Serene, Andrew S and Teddy kiss on the date, and then this is when they start all like rapid fire happening. Genevieve and Justin, Johnny and Hunter, Lace kisses Casey, and then I think there's one more kiss. Romeo kisses Joe, and that's what kind of starts like the.
Yeah, That's where everything's now.
Romeo is funny because he doesn't really have like a super like personality, and like Jill does. So like, and she was just telling everybody what was happening like with her. There's got to be an edit where she's like, "Well, Kira keeps walking up, and when Kira keeps walking up, me." Very two different types of people, and like it's funny that Romeo is just like where he was gravitating towards.
Yeah,
So
no.
I mean, it sounds like he's gonna pick Jill, but
Yeah, I mean that seems to be the one that he wants to connect
yeah,
with.
yeah. And if Kira sticks around, like, could that rekindle as it goes? Like they could do like a swap. So that's like if she sticks around, that would be something I keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean we'll see. I mean it's going to be interesting moving forward, but I mean yeah, I mean then we got at the very end too. We got like new additions coming in
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. So I have her name was Victoria, and she
Yeah,
was from Peter's season. I haven't seen that season. Have you?
I have. Yeah,
What
so
was
we
she
got
like?
Peter had a good set of girls too. But she made it to Fantasy Suites.
Okay.
Yeah, but she was one of the like one of the girls that stood out the entire season for him. So, but
Okay.
I didn't think we'd see her this season, but here she is.
Yeah, I don't even remember. She was definitely not on the preview when we did it. I don't remember
Yeah,
her face.
she'll be a hot commodity though for sure because, um, yeah, it seems everyone seems to be into her these
Yeah.
days.
All right. So, what do you think of Andrew S. Picking Teddy? How do you think that potential couple is it one that can last, or what are your thoughts?
With Andrew S, honestly, he seemed really nervous at first. It seems like he's getting a little more comfortable with her.
Yeah.
But it was a good choice. He got the first date card and he picked her right off the bat. She's one of the better choices, I feel. She's just such a good girl. You could tell. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
you got to really prove your worth and everything. So moving forward, hopefully, he just because I like Andrew, I liked him from Katie's season. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah, hopefully, he doesn't screw it up in some way moving forward because she's a catch for sure. I liked her.
I actually like prefer watching them be nervous than some of the stuff that we've seen on recent seasons where it just seems so like fake. Like you
Mhm.
can tell that he was actually nervous, and he's like, I didn't think I was going to be put in the situation right away. Like I'm interested in you. Like I like that they have prospects going in, so like they're not just all playing the field, and it's just like a
Yeah,
slop fest. Like
yeah. Like I appreciated Brandon coming right
yeah,
in.
yeah, that was a
Like
power move.
yeah, he just came in and was like, I'm set. I'm stomping the ground right now. I'm marking my territory. This is the girl. Everybody stay away. Like this
Yeah,
is
and
what I'm
it's
going for.
mutual though. She's
Yeah,
interested
yeah,
as
she
well.
wanted him too. So it's like, hey, that's the new Joe Serena Pitt right there. It's like,
Yeah, I did not like Brandon on Michelle's season, but I can see myself changing that because as you like we talked about, like people have changed since their seasons. Like not
yeah,
like he seems like somebody that definitely like
yeah. He seems like he's come a long way too.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, he got
Like
like stood up. I mean,
before, it seemed like he was all like puppy dog love
yeah,
before
yeah, I agree.
Chelsea. Now it seems like he's like, hey, I'm the man. Let's just go for
Yeah, and they're
it.
both looking for the same thing. Like a lot of the couples that we saw a lot of, I feel like are on the same page, and they could be lasting for at least a couple episodes. I think, like unless like something crazy happens, like with
Yeah, I'm
this
sure they're
season.
all going to encounter some sort of drama, but
Mhm.
moving forward. But that seems to be one of the stronger bonds relationships that's being set. So it's going to take a lot to break that up, I think. So We'll see.
Yeah. What's the guy's name that who comes back? He's like the police kind of. He's getting
Oh yeah, you're talking about Aaron.
Aaron. Yeah. So we
Yeah.
got Aaron coming in.
That man, he always finds himself into trouble, man.
Yeah, I don't know. He's good TV though. Like
He is
he's
great
perfect for
TV,
this
man. He
show.
always finds himself into trouble. And we got like more coming in, judging by the previews. There's Rodney. Um,
Yeah, I'm a big Rodney fan.
and
They need to do him justice
I hope
after
so,
what
man.
happened to him.
Yeah.
But it looked like Jill was also into Rodney too. So like that's another thing. Like on her like preview, like it was like Romeo, Rodney, and I think Michael. I don't remember the pictures. She was doing some weird shit with her cats.
Yeah. And
Is there,
then there's Brittany too. I want to see Brittany find someone too because she was the one that got
yep,
wrongfully accused of being an escort.
yep.
I hope she, finds a good connection for herself too because she
That's
was dirty.
that's what I was just gonna ask you. Is there anybody that we didn't see a lot of this episode that you want to see more of? And obviously, that your answer has got to be Brittany. If you're
Brittany's one, but another girl that I always liked going from Clayton's season, Hunter.
yeah, same.
I mean, she's just got that adorable look. I like her personality and everything, but she always seems to avoid, a lot of connection. Sometimes she's always every time I see her on screen, it's always like she's connecting with the girls more so than the guys. So
Yeah.
I hope her stay isn't short lived. I hope she finds something. So we'll see.
Yeah, so it looks like that like three girls will go home, right? Because it was 11-9, and this new girl comes in, so it's 12-9.
I think it's still two girls actually. Is it or is it 12 to? Yeah, I guess three
So
girls.
three girls will go home,
Three
unless they add a
girls.
dude, which they
Unless
can do. I mean, I just don't know the rules. That's what I also like about the show. It's
yeah,
like there's
I
no
mean,
set rules on what they're doing.
yeah. I mean, Victoria's coming down with a date card. We don't know who she's going to pick yet.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it could change the game. Yeah, I would probably have to agree with that. Like I was gonna say Lace because I didn't know anything about her when I was watching the show, but after what I saw, I have no interest in knowing anything else about her. I don't really like her.
Me neither. I think
Um,
it goes home, honestly.
yeah, I would probably have to say, I agree with you. Like Brittany, definitely for sure. Like she, if anybody who's so far we've seen that deserves like a better like screen time and edit, I think it's Brittany, just because of kind of what they put her through.
Yeah.
And I like Justin. I'm a big fan of Justin. I love his faces. Like I know we saw a little bit of him, but I want him to stick around. I like him.
Justin, he's the one with Genevieve.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good one too. Yeah,
he's a cool dude. I mean, this is gonna be a great season. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what Bill thinks about it. I know he's gonna have tons of opinions, and so next week it comes back in this week. So we'll probably have an episode Monday and Tuesday. We're really excited about it. I don't have it. Do you have anything else before we get out of here?
Not necessarily, man. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot more thoughts.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, this was a good groundbreaking episode. I hate that the show is only on once a year. So,
I know, man. It sucks. We'll see. Maybe the producers will come to their senses.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll have this out the next day, so this will be premiering on Wednesday. Tomorrow we have a huge slate of shows to watch. We're going to be covering them. So we have Survivor, Amazing Race, Masked Singer. Those will be spread out through the day, and then we still have Jersey Shore is on Thursday, so Bill and I will be doing that. But even next week we will be having this twice a week, and then our big Wednesdays and like Love Boat comes out, Challenge is coming back soon, so we're gonna have a ton of stuff out for you guys to watch. So something you'll be interested in will be on our channel, and we appreciate if you watch, subscribe, like, give us a comment of any new shows as well. We always appreciate it, and we're always willing to check new things out. But for myself and Waleed, thanks guys. See you.